All right, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Thanks for joining, and thank you very much for being patient with us. We are still waiting for the our delivery truck to arrive, and so well, we just needs to be patient and wait for the truck. And my camera is right there and outside, and but well, just regular the regular or the traffic that I can see that people commute. And our neighborhood is just fine for now. But as I heard, the North Korea launched that some missile or something, and we got just warned that so well, we don't know, all right. But so we'll be just keep waiting for that new items to arrive, and so well, hope that you understand it. All right. So usually we do have the the pre-owned toys, as you know, but unfortunately today, because that Don Brothers items, there's so many at the first release, and so we had to work on that new items, and then all of that the items at the our store is ready to activate it until that truck arrives. And then it seems that outside it's just see ordinary truck, the cars ongoing, and so we just need to be patient. So for now, because that we have, this is the kind of opportunities to have that we have a chat. And so what you are looking at, just before we start the chat, let me just introduce that Matsuyama. We are looking over the Matsuyama Castle right now. The partially cloudy, but it's a beautiful day. Okay, and I do have the another cam over here, so I hope that I can see it. Let me just change that to this. Okay, and then how about this one here? There you go. Yes. Okay, so I found another live feed from the Matsuyama City, and that's that Dogo Hot Spring Spa. I'm pretty sure, except the Char, because he visited here, and this is the kind of very old hot springs place in Matsuyama, and right now they're just working on the refurbishing that 400 years old, no, not a 400, I'm sorry, not a 400, but at least like 150 years old. Okay, about that, over 100 years old, the buildings. And so you can see that it's covered, the the traditional the building is covered with the very colorful tent. And so that's the Dog Hot Spring Spa. And actually, what you are looking at, that looking down that those buildings, and you can see that the kind of brown roof tiles, and that's the actually the main gate for the emperors, or what should I say, Japanese emperors. And originally it was built in like over 100 years ago. And then the Japanese emperor used it just only once, and then they built that the special entrance, special hot spring for himself. And right there, it's inside of that the blue brown rooftop buildings. And actually, they have that. I think they reopened that that kind of museums inside. You can take a look at that. It's a very special, very fancy at the time, right? You're talking about 100 years ago. Okay, very fancy, the special exclusive hot tub for the our emperor at the time. But unfortunately, he used it just only once. But that was it. But it's more like respect, showing the respect to the our loyal families. Yeah. So when you come visit, and you can take a look at that. I will show you around. Okay, so anyway, I'm looking at outside, and well, let me just bring down the chat over here. Oh no, wait. Yeah, that's the outside right now. Okay, so let me just bring that our chats here. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. So good to see you again. And let me call out your names. I can see the Stardust Extremes and Avataro Zooms as usual. Thank you very much. I'll be a moderator. Eric Allison is here too. And Stephen Ho, Andrew711. Thank you very much. And Slytherin debut is here. Deca Master Fan. Mr.S. Good to see you again. Okay. Yeah, Marawara Zooms, no pre-owned toys this time because of that, new toys. We have, last night I've been working, just making that, all the descriptions for the toys and then, bringing the pictures and pasting it. And it's all ready to activate it. The new toys will be activated today at noon. And we just gotta wait for that, the items to come over. And so let me just, no, this one. Outside cameras. Okay, so let me just bring that my cameras outside over here. So yeah, this one, this should work. Okay. Does that one happen to be the Yubaba Spirit Away? Oh! Yeah, that's right. Oh, you know very well. That's very good. Okay, yeah. It's actually, this is the kind of building that the movie called the Spirited Away. I'm sure it's Academy award-winning animations. You remember that? And this is one of the, not just only this, but this is one of the design they used it in the Spirited Away. So you will see that, when you come and visit it, you kind of tell, which part of the building was used. Unfortunately, that right now, like I said, that they're working on refurbishing this building to make it more greater and just to maintain, preserve that building because it's very old, and it's a wooden building. At least it was 3 stories, I think. Yeah. I think that some of that, the buildings are 3 or 4 stories. And rooftop, they have the beautiful, it's rooftop, there's a small room for the drum. You cannot see that from here. The drum room, you have that on the top of the building. And a drum room, it's not that big. It's very small for the 1 person or 2. To be there, and you have that huge drum, and every morning like a 6 o'clock, I think it was a 6 o'clock, they hit the drums and send the signals, the drum will let the people know the public bath. It's a public bath, public hot spring too, to welcome, because it's a bus stop is open. So it's, and every day like 6 o'clock in the morning you hear the drums. Okay, and also the drum room on the rooftop is covered with the red stained grass. It's a very beautiful one, covered with red grass. And so I imagine that back in like 100 years ago, there was not much electricity in these areas. Okay, there's not much light, no LEDs, no electricity much, so just only few. And so I'm pretty sure that those red grassed rooftop drum room, I'm pretty sure it was a very stand out in the darkness. And just like that, you remember that in Spirited Away, the movie, it has the very special, gives it a special atmosphere with those, non-LED, no electricity lights at the time, So I'm pretty sure it was so beautiful at the time, well, still you can enjoy that those the lights as well. But yeah, it's just very interesting. It's a common place. Common people, local folks go there for the public bath. You can use it, but at the same time that the royal family you can use this place as well. So it's interesting. Certainly that room is separated, but certainly it's very interesting to understand that how the Japanese culture at the time, especially with that public bath, because when the Kamen Rider revice, when you're looking at that the Kamen Riders, you see that the culture the public bath has. I'm pretty sure it's kind of sometimes it's very unique to you or very different from what you can expect for the public bath to be. But yeah, it's a common place for the locals to be themselves, relax, and we use them often too. So. Yeah, you Baba pay for the refreshment after the many guests being inside it. Yeah, let her pay for that. Okay, just make sure that she doesn't store your names. Okay, I hope that she doesn't steal your names though. Yeah. Hi there, Jared. Welcome to the shows, and thanks for being patient with us. And I'm still. Man, just waiting for the truck, and it hasn't arrived yet. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be here, and so so we will just do chats today, okay? So until that the trucks comes, and then well, just for your information, at this time we don't have that pre-owned toys for that new pre-owned toys arrived here, because of that the many Don Brothers related toys are releasing today, and actually we are planning to be activate them today at noon, about 1 hour and a half minutes. So well, this is a very kind of weird moment. I'm a toy seller. I don't have the toy right now, and it just still hasn't arrived yet. So well. Just I need to be patient. I'm asking you to be the same too. So I'm thinking about. Oh, thank you very much, awesome madam. Well, thank you. Really appreciate that as you. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so I have a couple things to talk about, and then how should I use it? The opportunities. Okay, so yesterday. I received a very interesting emails. It's about from the TV director of the Japan TV, I believe. At this moment, we are not sure that, but they are interested in doing that kind of interviews, and if there's any chance, and with a luck. Probably CSTOYS will be covered by the Nihon TV, the Japan TV. I mean, the major TV broadcasting, center here in Japan. It's a big name, yeah. Do you know anything about that Matsuko Kaigi? Do you know? Have you ever heard that? It's nothing for sure, okay. But well, one of the director has contacted us. And then looking for that, there's a, if it's good, they wants to cover us and introduce it on TV. So well, why not? So I just replied that probably we'll do that, kind of communications and then preparations. But I want you to know that at this moment we don't know. Okay, so could be the council. All right, but anyway, that's something that maybe it's gonna be a kind of interesting time to talk about you guys, talk about the Tokusatsu, and talk about our business. Okay. Can you type the name in Japanese? Well, six shots. Maybe I probably should not at this moment because that I really don't know if it's gonna be on TV or not. But just I was asked. I'm pretty sure that those directors, asking many peoples. I don't know where they got that information about me or about us. I probably Googled it. Oh, maybe the YouTube things. Okay, so maybe this one. Okay, so we will see how it goes, and I'll give you the more updates. Okay. Yeah, research purpose, right? Okay. The name sounds familiar. Actually, I'm not very much that TV guy, except the Tokusatsu. So I'm not very well balanced. I'm not very much pay attention to the other TV programs rather than Tokusatsu. So I was kind of surprised that they mentioned that kind of name. Okay. So anyway. Start the next meeting. We don't know. Okay. One day the CSTOYS should have Tokusatsu actors share the screen time with them to show how much love is spread across the world. I really hope so. Maybe I don't know. So yeah, that would be great. Okay. Hello, Jyoti Maximum. Welcome to the shows. Yeah, research is important. Okay, so yeah, we're still waiting for the new toys to come about, and right now outside we are anxiously waiting for the. Oh, there's a bicycle going. Okay, all right, and then anxiously waiting for our delivery truck to deliver our Don Brothers toys. Okay, so they should be here anytime soon. Well, but just let me check that on my post. So I don't think that I missed a truck. Nope. There's no sign of anything, note or anything. So I should have not missed any tracks. So I still have to just keep waiting for that. Okay. The Marvel zooms and Ranger West. How has you and family been lately, Mr. Oh, thank you very much for asking. We've been doing fine. It's great. And a couple of days ago, the March 3rd was the Girls Festival here in Japan, and then we kind of celebrated that. Let me show you the pictures. Okay, where's that? Oh, there you go. Okay. So here's the picture. Wait a minute. Okay, so that. Okay, right. So here's the one picture that my daughter made that cake. Okay, it's a very fancy cake. And then behind that, you can see that kind of dolls. A couple dolls. It's called Hina Ningyo. Hina Ningyo is that beautiful girls festival. Which is a kind of tradition for the Japanese peoples to celebrate that the girls, having girls, and growing up, healthy and beautifully. And so March 3rd is a very big one. It's a girls' day, girls' festival. Yeah, and not to mention, but of course there is a boys' day, and that's the May 5th. Okay, May 5th. And also will be celebrated with the dolls and then food, and that's very special too. Oh yeah, speaking of that, those Hinamatsuri and dolls, you know how deeply we are connected with the tradition. I mean, the Tokusatsu community and Tokusatsu toys are, you know, deeply rooted to these traditions too. The dolls that we have right there is a very simplified version. So just only you see that not a king. Okay, so the young bride couple and their Ohime-sama and Otono-sama. Okay, the gentleman and then the queen. Okay, the king and queen. All right, so you can say the king and queen. All right, the lord, lord and princess. And so that's a rather simplified one. But there is another very detailed Hina Ringyo, Hina Matsuri, Hina dolls. And then the road have his own sword, and then very detailed kimonos and beautiful material they used it, and then his own sword you can actually draw the sword. You can see the details too. So that kind of craftsmanship is really the rooted back in the centuries and many centuries ago, and still those techniques and craftsmanships works in the Tokusatsu toys, and then we really enjoy that. And then I believe that those are connected, and then it's it's one of the beautiful things that we really treasure about that. Hey, Mr. Cool Guy, awesome, welcome to the show. Thank you very much. Okay. 本村隆翔さん Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。隆翔さんいつもね。はい。今現在韓国で仮面ライダーセイバーが放送されています。今の段階では中間フォームのプリミティブドラゴンになっていて、多分日本語と同じく変身音声になっていました。あ、そうなんだ。あとプリミティブドラゴンのワンダーライドブックはハングル語に変更されてます。そうなんだね。韓国ではたくさんね、その日本のスーパーセンターパワーレンジャーもそうだけど、結構韓国バージョンっていうのがね、ポピュラーなんで。やっぱ近い国だからね、そういうのやっぱ共有できるのはいいよね。So according to the Yushio-san, in Korea, South Korea, not to mention, but yeah, not North Korea, not North Korea, launching the missiles towards the Japan Sea. The South Korea has their Kamen Rider Sabers right now, the air in the Kamen Rider Saber, and then just to introduce that primitive dragon. Okay, all right, and that's probably the same henshin sound that they use it in the sequence. Oh, by the way, and a Primitive Dragon Wonder Ride book is translated into the Hangul, that Korean language. So that's kind of interesting. Okay. Wow, isn't it kind of something to think about it? That they share the same name, the Korea and the North Korea launching the missiles, and then the other side is just launching the Kamen Rider Saber. How amazing that is that? Okay. All right. Hey, Dane, welcome back. Yeah, it started off nice, but it ended dark. And you're talking about the Kamen Rider Saber, right? Oh, wasn't it? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Stardust Extreme says that it was written by the same guy who wrote the Madoka Magica. That was dark one. I just could not stop, keep watching it. so I gave up with the season 1 or something. Okay, so I'm not following that. Okay. Yeah, welcome back. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so we are working on it, and so that's the kind of traditions we the pictures that we see. We enjoy that, having the daughters there, and something to celebrate for now. I mean, I feel just fortunate to have that the family is safe, and at least now here in Japan. If you think about that, those grand situations, just horrible, just horrible. Every time, I watch that news, and it just makes me think that, what we can do about this one. Okay, what am I zooming? So we are talking about the Gaim, not the same. Oh, okay, all right. Gaim was Urobuchi Madoka Maki. Oh, that's the one. Okay, really? Yeah, come the Gaim. Okay, all right. We're talking about that. I got it. Thank you for updates. Okay. With Russia invading Ukraine and US launching missiles into the Japan Sea, what the hell is next? That's what is going on. All right. And we have the, of course, the COVID-19 situation is going on. And luckily, I think I received the third shot invitation from the local governments, and so I will take that. Okay, obviously. All right. Is Banana Republic going to start a revolution? We don't know. I missed the name, Banana Republic. I used to like that brand. Okay. Remember that? Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, we're still waiting for that the package to arrive, and man, this taking time for this time. All right. And right now, Dog Hot Spring Spa looks normal, pretty normal, covered with the tent. Yeah, you can see that, the white birds. I think I forgot the name of that. What was the name of that birds? Sagi is in Japanese. Let me check. Let me Google it. Okay. Sagi. There you go. Sagi. Hironi. Okay. Hiron ka. I think Hiron is the name. It's not the crane, but Hiron. Anyway, so the Hiron, the bird, is the kind of origin of the story of the Dog Hot Spring. So Dog Hot Spring is says to be the oldest hot spring in Japan. So back in like centuries ago. Okay, there was not really the government to rule this land, and there was one god traveling, across the nations, and then. Actually himself, his body god. It's interesting that there are many gods in Japan, If you saw that Spirited Away, and I'm pretty sure you understand it, okay? So anyway, so those two are good body gods, and they were, traveling at the time, and they happens to be in this area. And now one of the god, he's very short, small, and then he has a kind of injured his legs, one of the legs. Okay, so he was kind of having a difficult times to cure it, and then these buddies saw that these Hiron, the white bird right there, you can see that, and taking just standing. Also Hiron was the injured. Okay, but the bird was. Come and visit, continually and visit that, this small pond with a hot spring. And, sooner or later, those good, god bodies, the two of them, and saw that the white birds healed his injured part on his leg part and, flew away. So the bodies notice that, oh my goodness, do they say that, oh my goodness? I don't know, but they say, they see that, how marvelous and wonderful thing is that, with this hot spring water. So the smaller god, and then he who has that injured his legs, And so they stayed it. They put it in. He dived into that hot spring, hot pond, and healed himself. So, and God was very happy that that his injury was cured, and because of the hot spring. So he danced it on the small stones, and then there says to be the stone, the exact same stone that the small God danced on it. So you're going to see that when you comes to here. And then if you heal, if you need a cure for your injured legs or something, you probably have the good luck with that. Okay? Yeah, he runs. That's the kind of mysterious stories that we hear. That are kind of legendary stories. That's why you can see that those white birds, he runs almost everywhere in the dog hot spring era. Hey, Cha350 is here. Hey, good to see you again. Cha, you are looking at the dog hot spring right now, and yeah, they have the tent covering that over centuries old buildings right now. We were inside. I don't think that they're no, actually you can use that bass, even that they're working on the constructions or refurbishing it. Not everything. I think the second floor was closed, but the public bathrooms is open for everyone. All right, he run. Okay, he run. It said he run. Same vowel sounds as lemon. Okay, thank you very much. He run. He run. Lemon. Okay. Oh man, that English is so difficult. Yeah, yes, Dane. When everything comes back, and make sure to visit us. Okay. Yeah. That's a good question. The renovation, I heard it may take that, like 5 years or something, like 5 or more. So it takes a little time though, but they have, because that, this is a very important, historical part of that, and also a center of the sightseeing places here in Matsuyama. Okay. So the city of the Matsuyama actually rebuilt that fancy hot spring very next to this dog hot spring building. And then the fancy one is the very modern state of art buildings, and just beautiful. I used it a couple times also, and that's very nice too. So you have a chance to visit inside of the old one, and you can use the hot springs. But also there's the latest hot spring buildings right next to it, and very fancy one too. And around them there's a beautiful nice restaurant, Japanese izakaya restaurants everywhere. And you're gonna enjoy that, with a taste of the Ehime and Matsuyama there. I did. I went there with my son and Kotaro, and we had a very good food there. I was very happy. Yeah, it's a nice alternative to have an artistic-looking tent while that renovation is happening, and that's always we do. When the construction happens, maybe demolishing the building. We don't want that people to kind of discourage to see that demolishing the building. It's always discouraged. They tend to cover that those demolishing areas, and then they use that kind of what do you call that soundproof tent. So not to make that too much sound with the power shovels and the vowels and everything, and rocks and all the noisy sounds will just kind of very make the people kind of sad and tired. So they always do that. This kind of coverings with the beautiful tents, and plus with the kind of cultural message or histories about that buildings. I think that's a great idea. Okay, so just to give you the updates outside, I'm still waiting for the building, not the building, but the delivery truck. And just give you the updates, but today we don't really have that pre-owned toys for the weekly toy hunting. Because of that, we have many toys supposed to have it, okay, for the Don Brothers. And so we've been working on the last night and very hard to list them. And they are ready to be activated unless that our toys are live. And so we're still patiently waiting for that. Because of tens of the toys and there, we need to activate it. You can tell that how nervous I am, okay? Yeah, right now, because of that. Okay. Yeah, Star Extreme, the innovation be done by the Super Sentai is 50 years old. Yeah, that's right, Jody. That's gonna be take a little time, okay? And let me just look for that, how long it's gonna take, okay? Yeah, because I heard that it's something like 5 years. Dogo Onsen. Dogo Onsen. Koji. Okay, いつまで? Okay. All right. So this is that Dogo. Yeah, the title is very simple. Sorry. https:// do go. I like the name. dogo.jp, and you can select the language there, and then you can see. Let me see that how far. I mean, how long should we head? Okay, so 令和3年予定ではOkay, so it doesn't say that how long. Okay, so maybe this one here. All right. So it's already been 5 years? Okay, there are some part of that they're building. So second floor, they are closed for that, but it doesn't say how long. Okay. So anyway, I'm sorry, I cannot find that exact date that they are planning it. Your schedule. Oh, okay, got it. 令和4年. So next year. Okay, so it's been already 5 years. All right. So they're working on it, and then it's scheduled to be the 令和 the next year, January. Okay. So could be good chance to make a visit. Okay. Yeah, delivery truck is straying under the older peachy goodness. It's a little James and then a giant peach moment. I know. Yeah, just maybe I should make a phone call to the the wholesalers this time. Just 1 second, okay? Yeah, that's just remember that it's Saturday, and they are closed. Man. Okay, so hey, Felix Serrano, welcome to the shows. And so we're still waiting for that our delivery trucks to be arrived, and looks like that nothing happened yet. I'm sorry, guys, and should be here. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Yes. Thanks for the information, Charles. Actually, the main entrance for the emperors or royal family is that the one that you are looking down on the brown rooftop, and that's the gate and the building for the royal families. And we are not just we are because of the common people. Okay, we are not allowed to use it, and then well, that's okay because it's more like a historical meanings, and doesn't mean that discrimination or anything like that. But just we are just being respected. We respect that in our royal family. So yeah, it's exclusively used only for for them. But they are just refurbishing that the other side of that under the tent, and we won't be able to see that right now. That's the more like a main entrance for the common people, okay, like us. Okay, so and then there's another entrance, and they have the kind of temporary entrance on the other side, and so you can just go inside from the temporary entrance and then enjoy that hot tub and public bath. Okay. Yeah, I think it's very interesting. The Kamen Rider device is really showing off that Japanese local folks how we enjoy those hot spring or hot tub public baths, and that's really looks like it. So always you can find that some kind of tile picture inside of the bath in the bathrooms, and then like a Mount Fuji or a local kind of mountains or anything like that. You can find that similar things in there too. Chelsea Fabio, thank you. Is it PMC this year in your plans? Understanding travel restrictions are starting to loosen, but still pretty strict, and also costs are high for everything. At what point do you need to decide? That's a good question. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks for asking, though. Actually, we haven't decided yet, and it's very difficult for us to think about that attending a PMC this year, because of the restrictions, and then because of the COVID-19 situations, and also the toy distributions. Yeah, this is something, I noticed that we are not getting that, toys, not much as just like that 10 years ago or 5 years ago. And so it's getting very difficult to manage the situations. And then COVID-19, not just because of the restrictions, but it's happening everywhere around the world, and we were kind of affected. So for the sales of as well. So it's quite challenging for us to think that going to the PMC Power Mopicons this year. So we really have to be aware of what's happening. Okay. Well, maybe there's a big change, or I'm not sure. Okay, so we'll take a look. Okay. Yeah, what? It's a good question. Do you usually find Bandai premium Bandai stuff often? No. Because premium Bandai stuff, even we're talking about, I don't know which items you're talking about it. But yes, we do, time to time, we see that premium Bandai items, but you need to understand, premium Bandai item is for the, most of the time, not for the children, for the adults who correct them. Which means that, they don't let go until something happens to their maybe a financial challenges or something like that. So usually we don't see it. And if we saw it, the good condition items or good merchandise like henshin belts, depending on what, yes, we can get that, but usually not. And then sometimes we see it with the very high prices too. So premium Bandai, yeah, that's very challenging. That's a good question. Thank you. Anything? Okay. Mr. Kugai-san, what kind of god that with device he has, like a bathhouse? I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand your questions, but yeah, you probably need to take a look at that copyright device. Okay, so you will see that what kind of image they have. I mean, kind of bathtub that they use there, the char. Shipping of your inventory to America would also be a challenge in both cost and speed of shipping. Yeah, this is also something that we have to be taken into considerations. To attend the Power Mopicons, not just by myself, okay? So people are expecting that, our toys too. And then so we need to ship them. And last time we did that for the Japan Hero Convention, I think. And then we were lucky enough to collaborate the work with the exporting company. And then Django, okay, the toy company, the toy seller, the Django-san, and we worked together to send out our items to the not the Power Mopicon, the other conventions in California. That worked well. However, right after that, that was a 2018 or 17, wasn't it? And then COVID-19 hit that, not just here, not just, everywhere, right? And then shipping cost, no, not just only the shipping cost, but Japan Post stopped taking, can you believe that? Japan Post stopped taking our items, not just only our items, stopped that, sending their items to overseas. So there's no way for us to sell our items or ship our items. So we found that, we made a contract with the DHL, which is great. They have their own delivery truck, and expensive. But we used it anyway, and then thanks to our customers' understanding. And there's another question that we received yesterday. Why does that your shipping cost is very high? That's a very straightforward question we received last night, and then I can tell you, it's expensive. Because of that, Japan Post raised that their fee. DHL raised that of their fee also. They've been just very continuing that increase of that shipping cost. So, well, things doesn't look good for that, and so you really need to be selective for the toys that you wanted, the toys that you want us to invest. So, yeah, gotta be careful about that. If you are willing, shell out the cost of how expensive print Bandai item can get. That's a good question. If you're selling, shell out the cost on how expensive. Well, let's say premium Bandai items, depending on the prices, but let's say $100 items, and then we need to cover the cost, right? We need to purchase from the premium Bandai, and then I'm pretty sure that you guys already know, but premium Bandai does not have the wholesale. Now that's a very question we always get from our other actually beginner customers, because we are toy seller. They think that we are getting that premium Bandai with their premium prices, premium wholesale prices. No, premium Bandai does not do any wholesales, and then premium Bandai distributions, and also just the normal toy DX toy distribution is completely different. Premium Bandai is throughout operated by the Bandai. So that's we have to cover the cost, the detail price, and plus there's some our cost. Shipping. Shipping is something that you need to pay for anyway, but we need to get that items, and then we have to just get that our benefit as well, and packing, all the other materials and everything. So I probably get that let's say if you get the $100 items, and we probably need to get that $150, something like that, depending on the items, depending on the prices, because there's no wholesale price. And that's the kind of always questions that people are asking. But thank you very much, Startup Extremes, bringing it out. Yeah, the EMS is that, and I understand. My understanding is that the Japan Post is raising that the cost of EMS as well, from June or July. We got the notifications, and so the one of that it is just a rumor that Japan Post is trying to decrease the amount that they are doing it for the distributions, not to accept everything they can. No, they are kind of changing that operations, trying to get as much as they can. No, but they are trying to reduce the amount of that they can their handlings, so they can focus on other things. This is the kind of rumor that we hear, and so that's something that we kind of understand. Because of the COVID-19 situations, everything is just packed and damaged. The distribution lines packed, they're just an enormous amount of that, volumes of the items going to those shipping companies, and they just don't match with it. So I don't know how they're going to do the manage this one, but the one thing they did is raising the cost of shipping cost again. Yeah, just 350. The current situations taught us that a few things. One, appreciate that the benefit of the low cost convenience that we used to but no longer have. That's very true. You probably have noticed that we don't take the south. So there's no south shipping anymore. I'm sorry, but that's not our fault. Japan Post does not take that anymore. And if you choose, there will be, we have to, they just have to stop it. They will stop that. Okay. Airmail, at least, and EMS is the best. And so, because the airmail is raised the price, and so there's not much difference between the EMS and airmails. Well, totally depending on where you live, but we see that the cost of the EMS and AMS is just comparing. Doesn't make much difference and stuff. Yeah, that's something happening, and well, we just cannot do anything about it. Yes, that is Mr. S's understanding after working decades in the business and also communicating with the colleagues in the shipping industry. Yep. And then, well, we only have to just understand that, nothing stays the same. Yeah, that's the, severe fact. Nothing stays the same. It goes with the shipping cost. It goes with our lifestyles. And everything. Okay. So like it's a good question. Chelsea Fabzo asked us the Power Mophicons. I really wants to go. I really wants to do the same thing as we used to do it, but things has severely changed, hasn't it? I know you guys noticed that, right? And you noticed that everything has changed. Around you, around your school, around your office, around your community, around your country. And then that changes, it's what's going on right now out there. Yeah, Mr. Cool Guys, and then also she says stories. I saw a video of a person with the Don Brothers, and they had some cool stuff that came with it. It's tempting me to buy it. I totally get that. And I'm still waiting for those tracks too. Okay, and so I'll tell you that. I hope that you can be patient with us. I noticed that there's something about those toys. I mean, latest toys, like for example, like a Don Brothers toys on a YouTube channel yesterday. Wow, yesterday. Oh no, wait. No, that was the one day before that. So how did they get that? I'm a toy seller. I'm supposed to have the toy right now because today is the day to release. But I noticed that there are many toy YouTubers. Probably they have the strong connection, or they work for the maybe with the toy company or toy wholesaler himself. Yeah, there's a what's that? I noticed that Keizo. I think the Keizo is that a YouTuber, right? And the YouTube channels that he does that a great work. Who is the showing off that I often check that the Keizo's one, and then it's he taught me many things about that, the toy reviewing. I'm a bad I'm not a good student. So I'm not running very much, but however, I noticed that he has the toys even a couple days before that the toy releases there. Wow. How he can do that, you know? So it's something that they have, you know. But it's, you know, of course, everyone has a different distribution channels, everything, but I'm just none of them are toy sellers, okay, I guess, but I am, and then I'm still waiting for the tracks to become, but oh, there he goes, but nothing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Andrew Hager. Hey there. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah. Sorry, the toy has not arrived yet. Still waiting. Yeah. We don't have the pre-owned toys this time because of that. You know, new items supposed to come here. And is that the truck? No, I guess not. Okay. It's a small truck. Oh, maybe. Could be. I can see that it's a delivery truck. It has that, you know, truck number. And the number plate has that. The black number plate. I don't know if you can see it. Those truck that comes with that, you know, those black and then printed with the yellow numbers. Black plate, those are the delivery truck, and sometimes the delivery truck for us, we use the Yamato delivery truck. That comes with the cat's logo, and usually I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. But sometimes, because of that, maybe out of the truck or something, and drivers use the smaller truck like that. So, well, let's hope that he's delivering it to the small delivering a small package to the the apartment building. Yeah. And Charles, and those YouTubers also don't run their own toy selling business. That's true. That's true. You know, they don't sell. Okay, Derek, thank you very much for a comment. Some social media toy reviewers get toys sent to them from the manufacturer. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah. And okay. Yeah, that's something I think that. Before the release, so they can review it ahead of time, increase the interest of the products. Yeah, oh no, don't go. Truck is leaving. Oh. Come, this way. Come here. Oh yes. Oh yes. No. Okay. All right, that was painful. Okay. Ouch. I thought that was his. Okay. All right. That could have happened, you know. The things that we never give up. Just wait for it. Man, you know, all the work, you know, like I, you know, made that all the toy listing yesterday, like 10 of them, right? Because of the those hero change hero series, and then Dome Blasters, and then Narikiri sets, and you know those items. We're supposed to activate them at 10. No, not 10, but at noon 12. And we should be getting that. I've been waiting for the CS2's demo of the Dong Brothers, and hopefully it gets here on time. I will be sure to watch the review. If not, though, yeah, something that out of control. Sorry about that situation. So. Anyone knew the model with those tracks? Model with no tracks. I don't know, but just what we call K-on. It's a small, 660cc. That's a small engine. Yeah, the driver will probably show up when no one is looking. Maybe he's too shy. Oi, 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 oi. What a day. What is that? Okay. Marawara? Well, seriously, look at it this way. You got the work done already, so if they don't show up later, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, all the work is done, except, just insert typing that all the numbers that we received it. Yeah, this is something that we don't know how exactly items that we order going to get. Okay, so let's say we order the 24 and maybe we get 8, something like that, and especially SH figures, something like that. Okay. Oh, speaking of that, SH figures, I did make an order of the SH figures. That was yes. Boy, I'm ready. Okay. Yay! It's time for peaches. Oh boy. Let me just do it. The toys are here. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a moment of life. Oh yeah, sure, I am happy. I was almost giving up. Okay. Ooh, right, yes. So, shall we? Okay. So, thanks everyone. So, we will start our shows. Well, thank you for being patient. And then the truck driver, I don't know if he's watching the show or not. So, he says that, I'm sorry to be late. So, that was so funny. He says that twice. Sounds like that he knew that I'm doing the live show and waiting for the package. First thing he says, "Oh, sorry, I'm late for that." For the show. Hey, Zach, you can see the, the joy, right? From my face. Oh, man, I'm so happy. So happy. Okay, so shall we get ready for that? Right? We got the two boxes. And then, let's go. Let me get prepared for that, okay? So, my camera. Man. Okay, okie dokie. So we'll just make a copy of this. Man, my heart is pounding. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's do the fan. All right. Okay. We got the two boxes. All right, so we will start, okay, from the beginning, okay. All right, so, oh man, that was so funny. So where are we? So, I think we'll start from here, all right. And we don't know anything about it. Okay, so that's everything is just came perfect. Okay, all right. So here we go. Let's kick off the shows. Right. All right, hello everyone, and so oh wow, that was too loud. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm so excited to do the show, start the shows. Nothing happens. Yes. All right. Okay. So it's another day and in Matsuyama, and you can see the partly cloudy, and but it's a beautiful day, and you can just watching the downtown area, and you can see the Matsuyama Castle on the top, and you can see the Kururin, the waste field on the top of the Takashimaya department store. Okay. Normal day, except that some missiles launched from the North Korea, and so that's something, okay, so forget about it. And so we received that, our 2 boxes for the Dome Brothers. Yes. And so they came on time, and just pleased to announce and pleased to do that unboxing from now. And so let's get into it. Okay, so thanks again, everyone being a chance and being here. And so let me just call out your names. And what? Okay. Mara Zoom is here, and a Toy Fan, and Stardust Extremes, Radio West, Oma Device. Welcome to the shows. Thank you very much. Okay. So we have 2 boxes, and start off this one here first. Okay. Hello, Mr.S. Let's get this stuff started. Haha. Yes. Haha. What is that? Ha ha. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yes. And お、いいね。なんかいいよ。So I like that, this one. CSTOYS. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. The wholesaler sent us the bill. Yeah, right. Woo. Exciting. Okay, so let's take a look at that, here. Start from this one, okay? What is this? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Avataro Gear Set 02. We start from this one here. Okay. Nice. And Robotaro Gear Don Zenkaiyo one. Okay. And Tokyuger, Ninja, Kyuranger, and Juoja is here. Okay. I love that, they started to do it again for the kind of, Ranger kit things, They didn't do that in Sentai Gear, did they? All right, so beautiful. We have 2 here, 1. Okay, this is the one. Avataro Gear Set 01 is here. Lupin Ranger, Pat Ranger, and Kira Major, Ryu Soldier. All right, and Avataro Gear Don Momotaro Alta is here. Very nice, shiny. Okay, I like that, the blue one. This is so Robotaro Gear is yellow here, and then Momotaro Alta Avataro Gear is the blue. Oh, let me give you the more close look. Okay, so how's that? Hey, how do you like it? Sparkle gears, huh? I think I need that. Yes. Yes. And then, well, so these items will be activated in about 30 minutes. Okay, guys, be ready. Okay. So, Battle Gear Set 1 is here again. 1. Oh, 1. Okay, 1. How many we got? Let's see. Next one. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Wow. これもそう。1だね。全部1だね。すげえ。 Okay, so one more. Oh, here's the one, another one. Okay. So we received that Avataro 1, the 12. So I'll be keeping that 1 by myself for the demonstration. So the rest of that 11 will go on sale today in about 30 minutes. Okay. So I'll be ready for that. And the next. So here's the 02. We received the 3 of them for that. We found 3 of them in this box. Okay. Okay, 3. All right. So Inu Brother, Change Hero series 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's blue. That's blue. 4, 5. And 6. So this is the Inu Brother. Nice. Okay. Something that we never experienced this kind of figure from the Super Sentai series, right? So 6 of them, Inu Brother. Okay. Alright, that's good. Okay, so how about the blue Saru Brother? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, 6 of them. Saru Brother. I'm pretty sure his hip is red. Okay. So 6. And Oni Sister. Oni Sister. 2, 3. Oh no, this one. One more. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got the 6 of Oni Sister, and will be activated in about 25 minutes. We don't have much time. Okay, so 1 Kiji Brother, 2, 3, what's that? 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, this is a more huge, topic this time. This year's, Super Sentai series. The pink, the male pink, and then computer graphics in the screen. Okay, so Kiji Brother, we got the 6 of them. All right, who are you? Zenkai the Black. Now this is so unique. Okay, so Zenkai the Black is here, 6 of them. Nice. All right, and so this Kita DX Dome Blaster. All right, yeah, we got this one, and so we should have 6 of them now here. Okay. Okay, what is that? ドンブラスターを買ってコンプリートマニュアルをもらおう。Okay. So it's like a card, but collectible cards. There are 46 sets of the Super Sentai complete manuals. 46枚全部もらえるって書いてあるよ。So you can get all of the 46 cards. すごくない？ 46 枚もらえるの？ 46 cards? Oh wow. How I can get that? It's not in here. Oh, maybe it could be in the other box. Let's find out. Oh, okay. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. Okay. Wow, すごいね。Oh, I always love this moment. さあ来た。開けますよ。Two boxes, yes. And here's the last box. あ、ちょっと開いてなかった。Alright. Okay, we don't need this one. And we use these, newspapers. わー、すごいなんかいっぱい入ってるよ。ほほー。I know how you feel. I feel the same. You're gonna dive into it, right? So, just enjoy the moment, okay? Just enjoy the moment. Looking at that. So many toys. Promotional items. DVD, which I need to see that. And make sure that there's an invoice too. Okay, so something to pay for it. Okay. Wow, thank you, wholesaler. All right, let's go. This is the promotional DVD, which is not for sale, but that's only for exclusively for the toy sellers. Okay, so we will take a look. Okay. And nice, look at that. Not a poster. Change Hero series. Oh, すごいなこれ。これはいいな。久しぶりにもらったぞこんな。おー、チェンジヒーローシリーズ。お、これいいね。アバタロ戦隊ドンブラザーズ。It's a banner. Well, can I file my bankruptcy? Yes, please do. Start right away. No. Look at that. Change heroes. So this, I can tell the Bandai spent much, budget on the change heroes this year. I love that. It's Christmas in March. Yeah, didn't you know? Okay. All right. Oh, and then a little, the banners for the toy shelves. Okay. So, Don Brothers のおもちゃの情報を動画でチェック。So, as you can read the QR codes, you can enjoy those toy reviews. Huh. So, we will put these, banners to the first purchasers. It's very limited now. I think it's 12 or something. Okay, so only for the first purchasers. All right, and let's go. Campaign. Oh my goodness. Okay, so looks like we only have 3 deck, and then one for me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it. No, I'm gonna use it for the show. Okay, so everybody can enjoy that. But 2 will go on not a sale, but to the what was that? Don Blaster purchaser. Okay. It says that Don Blaster or Don Brothers Narikiri sets. So comes with these 2. Okay. So let me get ready for that. I will be activating at noon. So so more of the Avataro gear set 02, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. Okay, so I believe we received the 12. Okay, so I will be activating 11 of them at noon. Yes, sir. Okay, so here's the other items. All right, so oh, nice. Maruwakari. Just talking and then doing this unboxing, but I don't think we have a time to do the demonstrations. Everyone, because that it's about the it's a bit. But we was including these Maruwakari books and to the first purchasers of all the good items. Okay, so be ready for that. これは何？特急ジャーアルターね。はいはいはいはい。特急ジャーアルター。It kind of what's that? Kind of shokuga, the candy toy look like? Don't you think? Interesting. They use that a package like this. And then this is the special package Don Momotaro Alter 3. Okay, so 01, 02. Okay, this is a combined versions. All right. Okay, sorry about that. My hurry and hurriness. And 1, 2, 3. Don Momotaro Alter. Looks like a DX toy, but it's not, I guess. Okay. Okay. Don Momotaro Alter. So 2 here and here. Okay. Change Hero Tokuja Alter. Nako, no, Backo set. Avataro gear comes with the here. The 3 of the Avataro Dombra Backo just received it. And oh, this is Don Brothers set, everyone. Comes everything. All the change heroes are inside. Wow, this is good. I want to keep it one. So we have 6 of them. Lastly, we have Don Brothers Narikiri set. Okay, 2 of them. All right, time to set up the wall. Okay. Well, I hope that's. I hope I can have the space more. Okay. So that goes. Change hero series 2. Okay, how do I manage this one here? Okay, これがここで。Oh, I need a space. Okay, so just made up. はい、来た。ちょっとめちゃくちゃ。Okay. So, 1 second, okay, guys. Let me just have a time to put the numbers in these, beautiful items. So, I'll come back, okay? 1 minute, and maybe 10 minutes, okay, for the activations. I'll come back. Okay, so I think I'm ready for that. And so thank you very much for everyone being in the chat and for waiting for me. So let me just reactivate it. Our store. Isn't it kind of slow to reload it today? Is it because of everybody is here? Aha! Okay, so it's everything is there for you guys, and then well, hope that you can grab them. All right. Whew. I made it. Ha ha ha. So everything is activated, and then well, let me just tweet that. Okay, where's my phone? Wow, what a day. So everything is so come fast, and here we are. All right, and so let me just move that on myこっちに持ってきてこうかな。 Okay, so there you have it. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, so these are reviews you did? Okay. So it's activated, and then well, I already checked the inventories, and then let me just repeat that. You know, the first order of the dome blasters. Excuse me, my cameras are right there, and then the first orders of the dome blaster Narikiri said you're going to get this. Only two person going to get this one. Special Super Sentai complete manual deck. Isn't that amazing? Look at this. Can you see it? All right. Okay, so how's that? Okay. All right. So looks like it's covered all the Sentai's. 47 cards are inside. No, sorry, 46. Okay. Ooh. Oh boy, sweat dropping. I know. Oh man. Whew. What a day. Okay. So that's where you are, where we are, and here, and then finally we managed to receive that and all of this set. And I'm gonna take a picture, such a great picture that I'm gonna take this one here. Okay, and I'm gonna tweet it. My heart is pumped, you know, thumping. Excuse me. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, new arrivals. DX Dome Blaster. Alrighty, and oh yeah, I really haven't taken the pictures yet. Thank you very much. I'm receiving the orders. Okay, so these are the deck. Blaster. Okay. And too bad today we could not do the reviews, but I definitely will do the reviews later on as the show moves on. Okay, so but the next show will be this coming Wednesday, next Wednesday. Okay, so I want you to know that the next Wednesday show will not be the live streams. Okay, I will put that a post on our website, but it's gonna be the recorded versions. Due to my business down there in Uwajima to help the high school students. You guys are most welcome to join the live streams from for the high school students. Science project shows. It's going to be the YouTube live, so I will let you know that, our channels as well. But I won't be there. I will be there, but I'll more like, I'll be working on the live stream. So, there's no talk, but the students explaining about their science project from the Uwajima City this coming Thursday 10th. Okay, Thursday. And Wednesday, there's no Talk Wave show, the live shows, but will be recorded version will be aired. Okay, will be streamed. So there's no really the YouTube live. Okay, but only the show. I probably going to do that, recording, but not really as usual. Okay, all right. So I hope that understand it. Okay. Okie dokie, but I definitely going to do that in the coming weeks. That these toys individually, and so I hope that you can wait for it. All right. So thanks again, everyone, for being in the chat and for a long time, and I really appreciate that at your times. And so we got such a not a depressing, but excitement to receive these toys, and I was very happy about that. Okay, so without you guys, I couldn't not be able to feel that this kind of excitement and happiness, and I thank you for that. And then, well, have a great weekend, okay? Here, I will have the great time with my wife and my children. And so I hope that you can appreciate the time that you have it, okay? And in some way, I hope that we can help the people, suffered from those invasions. I haven't thought about it yet deeply, but well, we'll come up with something, okay? What are you going to say earlier about the SH figures, Mr.S? Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, thank you for mentioning about it. Yeah, we made an order, huge order. I hopefully we can fulfill for the SH figure arts, the Kamen Rider Double, the anime anniversary exclusive. Okay, so Shinkocho Seiho one, the anniversary one, and so we ordered. We ordered it, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, I don't know how many. And then actually we just kind of make a we kind of message from the China, the toy seller in China, and so he said he wants to order the 24 whole box. And then I explained that I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. So because of that, the SH figures you're talking about SH figures, Shinko Chosei for Kamen Rider Devil, the anime special. Good luck with that. Okay. Even that a toy seller here in Japan cannot get that. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, thank you everyone. And well, Dega Master fan, thank you. We love you too. All right. Take care and have a great weekend. All right. じゃあね。Ciao. Bye.